Hello, everyone, and welcome back to another episode of Alan Wake. Last time we left off, we were trying to sign in and get a log cabin here so that we can meet the kidnappers that kidnapped our wife. Whether that actually happened or not, yeah, well, Alan's kind of crazy, so...
If you're trying to pull a joke on me, freak me out, it's working. Ha! Let's have a laugh on Barry. Well, you had me going there real funny, Al. You can quit it now.
But it's so enjoyable, pretending that my wife wasn't kidnapped. There you go.
The form you wanted?
And here are the keys. Okay, you're all set, Mr. Wake. Glad to have you staying here.
Thanks. Can you tell me how to get to Lover's Peak?
Oh, sure. It's at the end of the nature trail. Just follow the paths, you'll get to it eventually. It's an easy walk. Nice spot, too.
Okay, thanks. Feel better, doggy.
If you have any trouble finding it, just keep your eyes on the radio mast. It's right below that.
Wow, that's pretty far out there.
Look, Al, you're asking me to believe that you shot a dude who went poof into thin air, a guy who was bulletproof until you pointed a flashlight at him. You hear that from people who end up spending time in padded rooms, strapped to their beds, wearing white shirts with too long tangled up sleeves, and eating a healthy diet of pills. Al, you make cruel jokes about people who believe that kind of stuff. You're the skeptic. You gave me an hour-long lecture on homeopathy last month. What was it? If there's no proof, it's pure bullshit. Period.
Guess the laugh's on me then.
Al, come on! I mean, okay, maybe something weird happened to you, okay?
Well, thanks for the heartfelt vote of confidence.
All I'm saying is you gotta throw me a bone here, bestseller. What would you think if it was me? There's no way you should be going out at midnight with a gun.
No one asked you to come here, Barry. Either work with me on this or go straight back to New York. Your choice.
The money wins every time. Let's go see if we can find our cabin. And I don't get to drive there. Aww.
That's just crazy talk, Al. Al? We should go to the sheriff or call the FBI.
Damn it, Barry, they'll kill her! This is not a goddamn debate, Barry. I'm going to Lover's Peak. He said to come alone.
Okay then. I understand. You're my best friend, and I'm worried that you're not right in the head. Tell me what to do to help, and I'll do it.
You stay here, and if I'm not back by morning, call the cavalry.
Gesundheit.
Just be careful with the natives, Al. These yokels are dangerous. Everybody hates a tourist, or it'll be Deliverance all over again.
Yeah, if you say so. About time.
Oh, this place is trying to kill me. I'll bet there's mold in here, spores, poison ivy, God knows what. This is so not worth a 15% commission.
Lucky you get that. Should self-publish. Go straight to Amazon. Alright. Let's see here. There's probably a thermos laying around. Wow, how predictable. Grab that. See where I can go. Probably just out the front door. Turn out the lights. Nothing? You're happy to just sit in the dark? Oh, well, have fun. Alright. Guess I'll just walk there. Ooh, yay, crows.
I'll wait here, Al. I'll hold down the fort. I'll be with you in spirit every step of the way, Al. Lock the door now.
Do you have fun? In the dark. Dank. Sneeze-inducing cabin.
Barry had never gotten along with Alice, but he knew Alan loved her with an almost frightening intensity. And now something had happened to Alice. And here was Al armed with a gun and saying things people got put in padded cells for. It was as if his friend had experienced a massive psychotic episode and was now totally disconnected from reality. It scared the shit out of Barry.
Yeah, and why wouldn't it? Because it kind of seems like that's what's happening. Nothing in here. I take the car? Ooh, yay.
Barry had the keys to the car.
Ah.
Wasn't a long walk to the visitor center, and it wouldn't be any use to me in the forest.
Oh, just wanted to drive.
I knew I should have gone to the cops. This wasn't the smartest thing I'd ever done, but I was still angry with Barry for trying to talk me out of it. These people had called me right in the sheriff's station. The cops wouldn't scare them, and they had Alice.
Yeah, well, you don't know until you try. Oh, crap. Jerk. Trying to scare me. Jeez. What was that? Sounded like a million frickin' crows. Enough of that. I need to focus on the task at hand. Breaking into other people's cabins. Hello? Oh, I can just barge right in. That's wonderful.
Welcome back to the show, folks. As promised, our very own Dr. Nelson has just parked his rear end in the studio. Doc, what's your Deerfest plan like?
My plan? You make it sound a lot more organized than I ever
Hey.
seem to manage.
I saw that. Maybe I should turn the lights on.
Taking the atmosphere. I'm getting a little too rickety to do much more than that, you know.
Oh, tell me about it. No sack race for us?
Yeah, old men are old. Let's get out of here. I go off into the national park and start shooting guns. See what I can see. This place is huge. What? And the weirdness starts. Not that it hadn't started before, just more so now. Break into some more places? Ooh, somebody's got a camper. Bang on the side? No. Yeah, that seems good. Just kick in the door. You have no... Lights work? No, of course not. I'm sure the TV does. It's the Twilight Zone.
Punishment. The cancer and cure of civilization. But some crimes are impossible to punish, especially in Night Springs. Tonight's
Night
episode
Springs Eternal. The Man in the Mirror. I don't have time for TV. Oh great, more people crashing their cars. Oh, well, so much for calling 911 and helping people out. The hell? I'm not going down there yet. What's up here? Yay, suicide point. Wow, that's going way down in the book.
Rose knew that Rusty was in love with her, and she liked him too. She liked him a lot. He taught her to dance, and life had certainly taught her the value of a man who was gentle. He treated her well, made her smile, made her feel good. But Rusty wasn't the prince of her dreams, and that tended to underline the unbearable truth. She was no closer to that Hollywood magic than he was.
Yeah, being normal will do that to you. Nobody is ever what you think they are. Let's go look at the abandoned car. I'm sure nothing bad happened. Ooh, another manuscript page. Lots of reading.
The air in the visitor center was heavy with an awful smell, as if some rotten drowned thing had crawled up from its grave. Rusty kept coughing blood. My eyes were drawn to the twisted shape of his broken leg. The attack had been vicious. Max whined in his cage. Rusty's eyes were wild with fear and terror. He gasped. Mr. Wake, it happened just the way it was on that page.
Great, more people that are getting mangled by your insanity. Let's go back to the visitor center. I said back to the visitor center.
Left me weak. This was no head injury.
Oh,
Damn.
Rusty, hang on! I'm coming!
Please, help me! Anybody? Help me!
what the hell?
Help me!
Shit, I'm gonna turn off that electricity somehow.
Can you hear me? Anyone? Please, help! Help me!
Maybe I don't have to. There you go.
Hello?
Dude, you don't look too good.
Mr. Wake?
Oh, hell.
It happened just the way it was on that page. I found. Came true. It knew. So dark. It'll come back for me. You must. The lights. In the office. I have the key.
Okay, Rusty. Hang on. I'll be right back.
Just call the cops!
Whoever did this couldn't be far. Rusty had found a page from the manuscript. It would help me understand what had happened.
Yeah, let the dog out.
Boy.
Poor guy. Anything in the kitchen? Ooh, might have supplies in there. Of course not, I can't get into it. That would make too much sense. Rob the cash register? That's not gonna happen. And I'm stuck. There we go. Out of that, all of that, Blacktooth Charlie, or Bucktooth Charlie rather. Ugh, yeah, English language. He's still standing. Oh, you're not doing so good. Man, that is a lot of blood. I don't even know if the human body has that much blood. Jeez. Oh. Over to the office.
The only way to make sure that Rusty was safe was to get the power running and the lights back on.
Actually, before I go in there, I want to see if I can get in here. Ah! Miscellaneous thermos. These will be vital by the end of the game, I'm sure of it. Let's see if I can climb up the tree. Sure, that's not going to happen, but you never know. Nope. Nope, not going to happen. Don't mind me just trying to break the game. I can be pretty good at that. Just unlock the door. Push it open with your body. There you go. Is that another page? This must be the page he found.
At the last instant, I changed direction and threw myself down. The axe splintered the trunk of a tree. I stumbled into the pool of bright light. My lungs burned. I was too exhausted to move. I tensed as I waited for the killing blow, but it never came. I raised my head. Nothing moved in the darkness beyond. For the moment, bathed in the cold light, I was safe.
Huh. Pretty vague. Accident happened, and I felt safe in the light. Yeah. Very vague. Ooh, give me shotgun? Nope, just more revolver ammo. Maybe batteries. Those are helpful. Try not to use them. Yeah.
Someone had destroyed the circuit breaker. There was no way to get the lights back on.
Ah, just pull it out.
Rusty! Rusty!
I'm going to go off on a limb here and say that's not a good thing. Well, it looks like that's all I have time for. Until next time, this has been Boy Lag, and I hope you enjoyed yourself.